All right.
Dude, have you heard about this new this shit in like Kansas?
No, I mean corn. I've heard of corn.
No, fucking oh god, what's his name?
Lack
It's
of
like,
elevation?
Ed
Ed
Genie?
D's? Is it D's?
Ed Gein?
No, D's.
Hold on. You want to do research and then start
No,
this
no,
again?
no. Just have you heard of it? Have you heard of it?
No.
Well, maybe it's not his name. You've never heard of Ed D's?
If this is a D's nuts, mother.
God damn it!
Hells yeah! It is Tuesday night in America. I don't know what night it is in the rest of the world. The rest of the world can eat a bag of dicks. It's Night Attacks, bringing you the best of the worst of the internet ever since the dawn of time. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood in Austin, Texas. Joined as always from our Oakland ancillary appendage, it's Justin Robert Rubles III. What's going on, JRY?
It makes me so happy that I'm 31 years old in the peak of my career, and I'm desperately trying and failing to land a D's nuts joke. And that is like considered to be like
What was the origin
valuable
of the
element
D's
of
nuts
our
joke?
show.
What was the origin of the D's nuts joke? Because I remember it's always like it was like when D's motherfucking nuts are in your mouth. Oh shit.
It was really just like, could you get your friends to say D's, or like what's D's? D's nuts. Like it's just you see them now like with like the up dogs.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. Speaking of up dogs, what's up, dog? I say to my co-host from Cord Killers,
I don't know,
Mr. Thomas D's Nuts Merritt. What's going on?
These nuts are doing well.
Right on, man. Dude, it's good to have you back. It's been too long.
Yeah, man, this is good. Thanks for having me on.
All right, look, we got a lot to do. First of all, I want to announce that I made my first significant studio upgrade in a long ass time.
Wow.
I did a little move called stealing a door from the attic. and grinding down pieces of the door jamb to make it fit, so that now I have an outdoor door that's meant to like have insulation to keep stuff up. It's to keep the cold out.
Stealing a door, grinding.
as one does. And there was weather stripping at the bottom, so now I could be even louder and only get moderate gripes from Bonnie as I
want someone to
shout.
go onto Urban Dictionary and like translate everything you just said into all of the horrible slang that it stands for.
I would, man, I
Yeah, wait,
shudder
hold
to
on,
think.
Brian, hey, you want to do home improvement by way of Urban Dictionary?
Sure thing. Okay, do me a favor. Let me know when I said it's awesome because it has weather stripping. What did that mean? What was I copping to about my door?
All right, here we go. This is just as Bob Vila did. We're going to Urban Dictionary. So, by the way,
Fine tradition.
weather stripping is what you do when it's really hot and sticky outside. Girl, it's so hot out here. Guy, what you gonna do about it, babe? Girl, I think I'm about some weather stripping. Guy, yeah, me too. Let me help you. Animal noises.
This is a pretty good game, actually. I want to say.
So what else, Brian? What else? What else is on the door?
I stole a door. I don't know if I swapped a door. Is door
Oh, yeah,
swap?
grinding in there, which is a gimme.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I did. I ground it. I ground it down.
Okay, so grinding. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Brian is trying to tell us. He's speaking code because he's so down with the kids. Grinding, also known as dirty dancing, when a girl is rubbing her ass all over a guy's dick until it comes to the point where he gets a woody. Here is it in a sentence. I was grinding with this girl with the biggest booty.
What about now? Is there something that represents attic door? When I say I stole it from the attic. What exactly was I saying? By the way, I should have said
Attic door is not defined.
okay, can we make up a name for you? Attic door? That's where geez. I don't
Here
know.
we go. I'm typing it in.
That's okay. Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
where you
Let me bring it up here.
Attic itself is what you should never spell while looking down your shirt if you're a guy.
right on. I don't know what that means. Hey, Bonnie.
Yes.
we're
put your head down your shirt and spell attic. Attic.
Oh,
That's a D's joke right
that's
there.
pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna write an Urban Dictionary entry, Bonnie, for attic door. What is the move?
Also, I wrote addict like somebody who was addicted to cocaine because I'm really smart.
The addict door. Okay, so an addict door. What is that? Make it up. Nobody knows. You're defining this. You are the voice of a generation, Bonnie.
Attic door is a euphemism for
It's good. You're off to a great start, Bonnie.
for sex in somebody's ear hole. It's the attic
Makes sense.
door.
Sex in
Right.
someone's.
Do you want it in the back door or the attic door?
Pro tip: always choose the back door over the attic door.
We are continuing. I am signing in with Facebook.
Did I get the right
permission?
attic?
Post to my public profile.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Hey, so we found out just before we went live with the full show that Justin is completely unfamiliar with the service Yik Yak, and I'm betting. What about you, Bonnie? Do you know Yik Yak?
I've seen you use it.
Yeah, and I explained just before we went live that it's really weird because there's only like 5 people posting, and they're all clearly 18.
Yes, it's kind of creepy. It's a little
that
creepy
I'm reading.
to see an old man reading 18-year-old posts. It's just a little weird. I don't like it.
Did I
When
tell
you
you?
see Bay through her window and you're like, fancy seeing you here.
Wait,
What?
oh, you're reading your local Yik Yaks. Hold on, let me read my local Yik Yaks. For those of you who don't know, it's a Bryce. You do you mess around with the Yik Yaks?
Yeah.
Yo, Bryce, you fuck with the Yik Yak?
You fuck with the Yik Yak, you get the horns. motherfucker.
He's like Yik Yak through his attic door.
If you haven't seen Boyhood, do so. A deer just waited for me to drive by before crossing the road. They're learning.
I think we have learned a lot about the difference between Tom and Brian's neighborhood.
Maybe not as different as we'd like, because this one says, I'm just trying to get high and have a guy fuck the shit out of me. Any attractive curvy girls at Drip or nah? So this is, everyone just wants to hook the fuck up. So I don't know if I told you, Bonnie, about my post say, hey, anyone in their mid-30s married looking forward to some hot-ass monogamous sex tonight?
And all of a sudden, everybody leaves the room.
Yeah. It was, I took a little delight in seeing it get massively downvoted instantly. Hey man, Justin, since you don't know about the Yik Yak, do you know about the brick slap?
No. What the fuck is
know
going
brick
on in my life?
Yik Yak brick slap. Check this out, man. Somebody in the chat's gonna tell me who made this. Sergeant Muffin. Sergeant Muffin put together brickslap.tv. This thing is freaking rad. It's got multiple channels for Chat Realm to put their own streams on. So right now I just went there. You can see lit up. They got channel 1, channel 2, channel 3. They got a comedy feed. You just click on it and it automatically loads just the same way that look at now it's playing and we're illegally rebroadcasting Mr. Show. They've got but it's got a pop-out chat that goes straight to the Cord Killers chat room, same one that we use for Night Attack. It's freaking amazing. It looks really good.
That's amazing.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, direct from.
I feel like we need to talk to the Brick Slap people about DiamondClub.tv.
Yes. No. We need to definitely merge the two and make this happen. So you could pop out the video. You could pop out the chat. There's an app. There's a desktop app as well, so you can do the web interface. I'm telling you, brickslap.tv is about to become diamondclub.tv. Congratulations, Sergeant Muffin. It's really amazing. That's pretty great. We'd love to talk to you. Please reach out to
also, next
us.
time you have an idea like that, fucking Yik Yak me, dog.
Seriously.
Get at me.
Fucking, where's my Yik Yak, paddywhack? Come on, motherfucker.
You know, you could peek in Yik Yak. So I peeked into Justin's neighborhood, and it says, LMFAO, all of this argument about rich versus poor. Everyone here has a device that's able to connect to internet. Be thankful for that.
That's insightful. I bet that came from Justin. Now that I'm hearing it.
Man, I'm trying to retrieve my fucking iTunes password, which is fucking delightful.
That lady with the 2 kids asking for dollars on BART. Is she really poor, or is it just a scam?
Wow,
Or nah.
or nah. Hey, so I guess I only have 2 other pieces of information. I turned 40 this week, and I have a TV show coming out next Monday. So set your DVRs for hacking the system. Monday the 19th at 9 o'clock Central, 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. It would mean
I got my
the
neighbor
world.
to watch.
You did what?
I got my next door neighbor. I overheard. She turns the TV up really loud. She was listening to the National Geo channel. I was like,
Really?
I watch my buddy's show. She's like, all right, I will.
That's awesome, man.
Yay.
And then she says, "Are you gonna watch the show or nah?"
Or nah.
But nah.
So, and yes, for those asking, we will be doing a viewing party. And I'm sure we're going to do it every week as long as we're able. I don't know if Justin, you or Tom are available to join, but it would be fantastic if you guys were able. But certainly, it'll be me and Jason at the very least.
Hell yeah, dude. No. I was down for the Andrew ones. I'm down for you, man. Like this is why I want to be around because these are my buddies. They got shows now. It's amazing.
As a famous pirate said, "I'm here for you, Brian."
I'm here for you, Brian.
As a famous pirate said, I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
remember when I was having a show.
Yeah, no, I do have a show, Captain. It's
I had a show once. Ask me about my show.
wait, you had a show, like a TV show?
I had a show. It was called the Captain Morgan Review.
Wait, review. So what they supposed to have been like in the golden age of television back in the 50s?
Oh, fuck. Shut up. I was the review with a U and E, a review. We had dogs and midgets. And we one time had a man who had spiky hair that ate fire.
Oh, wait, that sounds familiar. It seems like, I mean, that's what that was my gig when I was.
You know what we called him?
What? Who?
The worthless 2-inch dick fucko shit-faced dick ass.
It
Was a long name.
Wait.
Never really caught on. We had to abbreviate it.
What did you abbreviate it down to?
Ryan Brushwood. Captain Morgan popped into the show, and now we're done.
I like the fact that he hosted a review show, and much like it was one of those shows, Captain Morgan just did a walk-on, just popped his head in,
Just came on.
gave us the finger in the butt, and left.
Oh my god.
Hey, Justin, you know what's a great institution? Probably one of the greatest things to happen to the internet in the last 10 years?
Democracy.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was thinking about the Reddit because, like, if you
Reddit?
if you want to peer in,
I'm down with Reddit.
yeah, right. Well, it's kind of like you peer into the millennial psyche, and because everyone posts what they're interested in. What do you see when you look at Reddit? When you read between the lines, what do you get out of their Yik Yak?
Well, I mean, I am a regular Redditor because I go to the Squared Circle forum, the Squared Circle subreddit, along with the Diamond Club subreddit. Those are like my 2 favorite. Those are my 2 jams.
Yeah. Well, okay, but when you read the postings, because one of the things they do is they have this Today I Learned, little TILs.
Oh, see, here's your problem. You go to the front page of Reddit.
Oh yeah, that's all I go to. I want to know what everybody's excited
Front page
about.
of the internet.
Now we see. Now we see where the problem lies. See, I like Reddit because it gathers up all my friends.
Right.
And I just talk to my friends or people with like minds. You go to the front page of Reddit, motherfucker, you are dealing with every Yik Yak on the goddamn planet who has an internet connection.
Well, what's wrong with that? I like it because it exposes me to other people's ideas, and I get to.
That's like saying I like going to the mall for the Orange Julius, or I like going to the mall for the J.C. Penney, where all the moms are hanging out.
That's what it says on my Yik Yak. Hey, any moms here at J.C. Penney looking for a quickie or nah?
Or nah. Who wants to fuck? Any moms want to fuck in the JCPenney bathroom?
I'll buy you Orange Julius.
So here's what drives me nuts about the Today I Learned is that
when you see Bay in waist-high pants pushing around somebody else's stroller trying to get the D or nah.
Hang on, I'm checking my Yik Yak.
TIL.
Yeah, not
What
enough.
an attic door is.
Is it weird that I'm scared to lose my virginity?
I'm reading
would
my
think
palm,
so.
and it says my hand belongs on your butt.
To all the haters who downvoted my post about being on season 2 of Seinfeld, I'm on season 5 now, and y'all can suck me. By the way, that's currently the most popular Yik Yak in my community.
Dude, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting all these yaks. I got my shit working.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be our new thing. It's just whenever we are without something to say, we'll just go to the yak.
Yeah, well,
We'll
local
just yak
news.
it up.
So what do you got, Yokely?
If
That's
one
our
more-
community. We don't have local yaks. We have yokel yaks.
Yokel yackle.
All right. Well, here's the most racist one I've seen so far.
Simpsons.
Are the Simpsons Asian because they're all yellow? Question mark.
That is
I'm
racist.
downvoting that.
So sometimes the Today I Learns are really insightful and amazing, and I learned something that really surprises me. Other times it becomes utterly clear that Reddit is populated entirely by 12-year-olds who say things like, "Today I learned that you can trade $1 for goods and or services."
Man,
And
this is rapidly. I didn't realize, but between the Yik Yak bit and
this is crotchety old man Brian, and Brian's
both of
turning
us.
40.
Fuck you. Look, you're not owning this. We're all three of us. We're all on this teacup ride to hell. Like, we are all doing Cranky Geeks. Congratulations. We are no longer hip people for whom will guide you through the modern internet. We are now 3 old cranks who are yelling about, oh, what's up with the kids? TIL, bay or nah?
Welcome to my side of the river, boys.
Ah, God damn it! I guess now, as of next week, we'll outnumber you young whippersnappers in your 30s, Justin. So we have a doc. Do you have a
not
link?
according to fucking Twitter. Somebody hit me up on Twitter, and I don't even remember what. I think I was talking about, like going to wrestling or something. And somebody said, "What the fuck? Aren't you about to turn 40?"
Well, I mean, relative to the age of the universe, aren't you?
Yeah, we all are.
I guess, yeah, theoretically.
Even in
But also,
reverse.
like, come on, man. Like, yeah, sure, I look like an aging piece of shit, but like, doesn't mean I am. I just aspire to be.
We got
Hey,
people
wait,
trying to
what?
call
Why
in.
is 40 an aging piece of shit?
We do have open lines at Not a Tech Show if you want to jump in on this guy. But here's what we did: is we had people put together a spreadsheet. Justin, do you have that link of everyone? I asked everybody to find the dumbest Today I Learned. Some of these are good. This Today I learned a neckbeard is a real facial hairstyle.
I wonder if they learned that by not shaving.
Hold on. Hey, caller, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh, man. I just want to say Yik Yak is awesome because I met a girl and I fucked her right in the attic door.
Seems legit.
Dude, that guy's that's a yacker. That's a real yacker right there.
Yeah.
Today I
More
learned
yak than yick.
the
Also,
four
I have
most
to say.
common first names of New York taxi drivers are variations of Mohammed.
What is that? It's Johnny
I
Carson
feel like we
monologue?
shouldn't talk about that. I feel like that's one that we should just leave go by. We should be happy that we mentioned it and then not discuss it further.
Today I learned that the founder of Wikipedia, Jimmy Wales, is only worth about $1 million.
Poor guy.
Today I learned Africa is as big as USA, China, India, Japan, and Europe combined.
Because those are countries.
Is that true or nah?
I don't know. Ask Bay.
Today I learned that white people think black people are magic. What?
Hey, hold on. These are not real. Like,
This is real. Here it is. It's in TIL right here. Let's see. It's a link to New York Magazine, and the title is "White People Think Black People Are Magical."
Oh, it's about It's a film. It's about the film trope.
Yeah, of course, of course.
what is that film trope, Tom?
Yeah, describe it for us. I'm not familiar with it.
I don't know anything about it. Just know.
I mean, like,
it's a film trope.
I remember. I know what you're talking about. It's a famous film trope, where there's a black character and he aids a white character and gives him some ability.
That's it.
That lets him resolve it. But there's a name. I can't remember the name. I think Kevin D's coined it. You have to pick one, Tom. Say one.
Spike Lee, while discussing films with students at Washington State University and Yale University, said he was dismayed at Hollywood's decision to continue using the premise. He noted that the films The Green Mile and The Legend of Beggar Vance, the picture of which was in that article, used the super-duper magical Negro.
Oh, wait, hold on. Tom. Who said that?
Spike Lee. Said
Spike Lee's nuts!
I feel like you need a punch on that. I feel like I need to just sort of throw a little bit of a. There we go. There. Get now. Same thing. Say it again. Say it again.
Spike Lee's nuts. Spike Lee's nuts. Spike Lee's nuts on nah. Spike Lee's nuts on nah.
Today I learned Tim Duncan loves Dungeons and Dragons.
He does. That dude's a geek.
Today I learned that there hasn't been a U.S. president who wasn't a Republican or a Democrat since 1853.
Oh, that's
So,
funny.
all right, now Brian,
Did you know?
I have had delightful conversations with you with your frustration with the TIL. Can
Yeah.
you just explain your visceral, like you have, like you?
Well, no. So here's what happens is
like a broadcaster. Don't be a broadcaster right now. Be
No,
the
okay.
dude that's on the phone that's frustrated with the TIL.
It's like the TIL is a brand, and I'm so used to having insightful, amazing things that when it becomes clear that it's a fucking child who is grasping at the world, today I learned mommy and daddy had sex to make babies. I mean, it's like, why are you on Reddit doing that?
What's the source? What's the source on that? On that TIL?
Source, am a product of sex.
pics or it didn't happen.
Source, Yik Yak.
Source, my existence. Like TIL, $1 equals 100 cents.
Yes, that's the kind of crap that you read in here. It drives me nuts.
George Washington.
Here's a real one. Are you ready? Today I learned there are no recorded slam dunks in wheelchair basketball.
That's science. Right
And
there.
it's a link to Wikipedia. That's the other thing. Is like half the time they just they're just links to like, hey, today I learned that Wikipedia has facts I can report and maybe get on the front page. Caller, you're on the air.
Today I learned Spike Lee fucked a girl in the attic door. Whoop.
All right, that's as far as you get. Bow.
I don't know if this one's gonna gain quite that comedy with the callback. I think that's a challenge.
Attic door.
Yeah, it doesn't
don't
have the same
pile on.
punch.
He knows. He should be in a pool of his own shame right now, wondering why he went to the attic door once too often.
I don't know. I mean, how would you guys go about rescuing that? Like
Rescuing the attic door.
yeah, like it just feels kind of like,
Bit? Does it need
like
rescuing the attic door? Bit?
Wait, you're telling me that thing's that? I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna Yik Yak it. We'll see how popular it is.
okay.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Do you want to see? Can we all Yik Yak the same thing and see in which city it gets the most
Yeah.
traction?
Okay, since
I'm-
we have only 5 18-year-olds, if that, in the area.
There you go. I just yacked. I'm going full on attic door on this bitch.
Oh, Brian,
Oh no,
that's
you
so
got to
violent.
explain what an attic door is.
Maybe can I reply to my own
No,
thing?
no. On your Yik Yak, you have to say
Everpool,
TIL.
It's pretty good.
An attic door. It's where you fuck a girl in her ear hole.
Well, that's what they came up with.
It's on Urban Dictionary, dog. Like you,
I looked it up.
you can
What
either
are we
fact
writing?
check or nah.
And it's addict door with the T on there, right?
Yeah, sure.
All
Ever
right.
pull an attic door where you fornicate girls.
Fornicate.
hole.
Oh my gosh. Okay, spell.
Oh
Addict.
wow! By the way, fucking iOS just autocorrected to "girls rat hole."
Dirty Siri.
Man, I think I'm in love with the phrase "girl's rat hole."
I think I'm not.
All right, so
So-
wait, can we all write the same thing? And
Okay,
then
what are
see
we
whether
writing?
Austin, Oakland, or LA has the bigger reaction?
Ever put an
Yeah.
attic door where you fornicate? Okay, wait, into a girl's ear hole.
Ever
Yeah,
put
man. I feel like it's spent. Nobody's commented on my attic door.
Well, because you didn't explain what an attic door is.
Feels like
Gotta phrase it as a question. You get a prompt a response.
Yeah.
So say it again. So make sure I get it right.
All right. Ever pull an attic door? If Brian's out, then it's just going to be the Battle of California here. Ever pull an attic door? ? Where you fornicate a girl's ear hole? ?
Done.
Today
All right,
I learned
I'm sending it.
there's no such thing as a negative calorie food. Not even celery.
I actually kind of liked the one that's Norway and North Korea are only separated by one country, Russia.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty
That
good.
one's interesting.
Today I learned drug use is one of the top leading causes of death in America. Did you know that?
No, but I could have guessed.
Hey, Brian, you know what you want to know what I learned?
What did you learn?
Today I learned that Night Attack has a Patreon.
Wait a minute. And today I learned that there are apparently, today I learned that you have to go to patreon.com/nightattack if you want to know how many contributors there are. And when you click on it, you will find out that there are 1782. We're well above 1776. We are almost to top hats and monocles. Thank you to everybody who throws us a few nickels. Not a lot. You don't have to give us a lot. Like, literally, nickels you find on the ground. Turns out when everyone throws nickels at us, today I learned that you get a headache when people pelt you with nickels, and there's thousands and thousands of them.
Hey, by the way, thank you to everybody for supporting us. And, listen, if you didn't listen to last week's show, like, I feel like we are rocking and rolling. 2015 is our year. And I can let everybody know that in 2 weeks, just because I feel like now, like the thing is like I gotta prove that we're planning because like we're in like the halfway house.
It's so yeah, we have to report in. We're like we go see our caseworker and she's like, did you guys plan? Oh yeah, man, we planned so hard. She's like, show me the notes. Oh, see, the thing is, I don't know if I have the notes. I mean, I need to see your notes. Otherwise, you go, all right. Look, we have a doc.
Yeah. So we have a doc now, and I can confirm that on the 27th, we have the return of Problem Solvers.
Oh, shit, son.
Which, by the way, will feature TechCrunch.com's own Sarah Lane.
Oh, congratulations to Sarah, by the way, if she's listening.
Everybody go. If you are excited for Problem Solvers to return, let Sarah Lane at Sarah Lane know that you are super excited that she is coming back on the show. And man, that gig is perfect for her. She is gonna murder that gig.
Oh, absolutely.
Watch
you know
out,
what?
Verge.
When she gets married, I think she should know that today I learned the happiest marriages are those where the wife is able to calm down quickly after arguments.
Oh my god.
It's a little fun fact. It's
I'm so sorry, Brian, that you're so unhappily married.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just see, because I'm about to get married.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me bring my fiance in here. Ashley!
So,
I like that.
Ashley's coming
Let me
in
bring
here.
my
You don't have to
fiance.
get on camera.
hey, get your ass over here. What is this?
Hey, first things first. You ever heard of the attic door?
Like where you fuck something in the air, right? Yeah. No, everybody knows that.
So secondarily, do you know that the fact that you're not able to calm down faster after arguments will impact our marriage?
I mean, I don't know who's the one that's got to calm down faster. I think that's going to be you.
I mean, like just because you're being a real bitch right now,
I am.
and like if you don't
Jesus
calm down
Christ.
real fast, it's gonna affect our marriage.
Hey, Justin, if I might, I think what they mean is the bitch in the relationship needs to calm down quicker. So who is that?
Oh,
is that
wait
the
a minute.
male or the female?
Good point.
I mean, you
Good
know.
point, Bonnie.
I don't like it when Bonnie's on when I'm trying to do a misogynistic bit. Because Bonnie just completely deflated it.
I guess I was
Justin's
uncomfortable
not
with
getting
it.
married, says Drenched Wildfire.
Today I learned that Kung Fu is at least 500 years older than Jesus. Happy birthday, Kung Fu. Hey man, so look, we gotta move forward. We gotta wrap up this the journey. We gotta read
really?
some bits from Chet Paige. We gotta get this thing finished. How many chapters are we up to? Do you know?
I do not know.
I'm gonna open up this thing. We're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna knock this thing out. One of the ideas that we had was to explain what we were thinking with this while I call up this doc.
All right, so here's the deal. If we're going to do this, if we're going to release another book like we did with the Diamond Club, which I think would be universally agreed upon to be maybe the highest point of the output that we have done on this show in terms of press attention and awesomeness. This show has always been about blowing up the Death Star. The biggest explosion we've ever had was the Diamond Club. If we're going to do that again, then we just need to set dates. We need to get this motherfucker out the door. And if we're going to do that, because we kind of had the wet blanket of the holidays kind of come in the middle of all this, we got to get this fire started yet again. And the only way we can do it is by talking to Chet himself.
Yeah, oftentimes when you listen to, I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I just got a yak that replied to my full-on attic door comment that says, "Yeah, get that ear hole," and has a sad face, a wet emoji, and a finger emoji.
By the way, Oakland has universally rejected my Yik Yak with 2 negative comments.
I got California is just like, yeah, whatever. Nothing.
What else?
No response.
You know,
Southern
I think
California.
I just had an idea for this the journey.
Nonplussed.
For the journey, what about it?
Like, I think it'd be really awesome if we took this kind of meta and people in their own towns, like if they want to just say they're the author and just like show
Chet
up.
Paige?
Like just show up
they-
and do their best Chet Paige impression and like give a speech. You know how they do like author meet and greets at like signing, or you can just like set up a little shop.
What?
I guess we're not gonna have physical copies of the book, though, right?
I mean, I don't know.
These are probably just gonna be-
We'll see how it sells.
Right.
Okay, so one of the things that you get from a lot of these audiobooks is they'll have at the end interviews with the author, and what we want to do is kind of round out I don't know, the audiobook side of it, or like a Q&A at the end of it. We want to take calls for the actual Chet Paige. We feel like nobody embodies the spirit of Chet Paige more than Tom Merritt. So Tom is going to answer on behalf of Chet Paige, correct?
I'm honored. I will do my best. Absolutely. I'm pretty excited that I finally got a response that says, "You, the letter U, can fornicate my hole."
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations!
Damn.
Hang on.
Tom is definitely...
Hey, I want you to turn on my video. I just got a new look.
You just got what?
A new look. I take my beard and my mustache.
Wait, you shaved your beard and your mustache?
Yeah. For
Oh
the
my
kids.
God! Look at, hey, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. There's Taylor Karras looking very different without his beard and mustache. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Okay, wait. I gotta hang up on you. Call back with questions. Oh, wait. Oh, he hung up. Damn, he's so good. He always knows to hang up right away. Okay, so look, we're gonna take questions for Chet Paige, interview style. This will be the end of the book, and lines are open on Skype. Night Attack Show on Skype. Go ahead and call in, and Tom will answer that.
Okay, I'm getting Chetted up here.
Yeah, is there anything that we can help you to get into the Chet mood, Tom?
Maybe something pretentious to drink. A little bit of.
How about some music?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Just kind of get your head in the space, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Any kind of Enya sounding stuff. It's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important transformational self-help books in the 21st century. The world's first great philosopher, born of the internet, author of many Today I Learns, including Today I Learned that only 5% of the Catholic clergy are involved in child sex abuse.
Folks, if you are unaware of Chet Paige, his book, The Journey, has been nothing short of a phenomenon, a world traveler and somebody who has brought cultures together based on his insightful and unique philosophy. He is a man of his era on so many levels, Can we please get a warm round of applause for Chet Paige?
Chet Paige, live on the line. Taking questions live. We have David calling. David, do you have a question for Chet, author of The Journey?
Yes, it's a great honor to speak with you, Mr. Chet Paige.
Yes,
My
it is.
question is, what is the most disgusting people you've met on your journey, and how would it compare to the other people you have met who are wonderful and great?
So one more time, phrase it again for us.
Oh yes, what is the most? What is the most disgusting people?
Yes. What were the most disgusting people?
What was the
I've got it.
disgusting people
right.
you've met on your journey?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to think we're all disgusting in our own way. The disgusting and the great people are the same. We aren't all born with the advantages that we should have been. And I feel like that's a good thing. It's a disadvantage to have advantage. When you're born disgusting, you can pull yourself away from that, and that feels amazing. It's a feeling I'll never have, and I'm jealous of that.
Because you were born with so many advantages.
Sadly true. Yeah.
So you feel in many ways you've had greater adversity than others.
Yeah, I do. I really do. It is not widely recognized, and that's why I felt the compulsion to tell my story.
Right
So
on.
can we get a little backstory from you, Chet? Where were you when you begun your journey mentally compared to where you are now?
I was at the foot of a mountain.
Mentally?
A mental mountain.
Mental mountain. All right.
Yeah. I actually think I was at the foot of a literal mountain too. Isn't that strange? But that was a smaller mountain than my mental mountain. I saw myself at the beginning of this journey as a small man in a large world. And by the end of this journey, I realized I'm a large man in a small world.
So, one of the difficult things as you travel around, I would imagine that there are mental, spiritual, physical, and financial barriers to overcome. Of those, which has been your greatest accomplishment, and illustrate to us exactly to what extent you conquered it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. My financial barriers were having too much bounty, which is a curse. My spiritual hurdles were having too much spirit, and that is a curse. So I would say mental, not being certain that I had enough out there to challenge me. Really.
When did you know that you had too much spirit to handle?
Very young age. I remember being taken to our local Episcopalian priest for something that another child had done at school. But to be fair, they had to bring me in. And as I was being lectured to by this graying man, I felt that I didn't need any further instruction. That I felt that spirit within me, and I just told him to your work here's done. You can stop. I have the spirit.
Paul's on the line. Paul, do you have a question for Chet Paige, author of The Journey, the self-help extravaganza?
Hi, guys. Longtime listener, first-time caller, Chet. I'm very, very happy to be able to talk to you. I think you're one of the most self-actualized people of our day, and I do have a question for you, sir.
By all means.
Thank you. Yes, please. You're right.
When you're at the top of a mountain, I was on top of El Capitan. I went hiking there a couple of years ago, and I just I had people help me carry the gear up, of course, but I got to the top of the mountain and I looked out across the beautiful vista, and I kind of felt like lost and lonely, and I just wanted to know, of course I wasn't alone, I had people there helping me out getting up the mountain, but how do you get down, how do you get away from that feeling?
Yeah, I mean, here's your first mistake. You looked at the vista. You have to let the
yeah.
Vista look at you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man.
This is truly sage wisdom. Ryan, you're on the line with Chet Paige, author of the self-help hit, The Journey.
Oh my gosh, this is such an honor. Mr. Chet Paige, I'm just curious, what's it like to have a neck beard and live in your mom's basement?
Wow. Inappropriate. Chet, you don't have to answer that.
No, I don't think it's inappropriate. Having a neck beard and living in your mom's basement is like being the king of the universe. Frankly, I mean, what he's trying to do is tear me down. You can't tear me down.
I mean, how many hot
resistance.
pockets can you eat within 10 minutes?
All right, hang up on this guy, this joker.
Hold on. I mean, you don't think it's a valid question? Because I think Hot Pockets might be a metaphor.
We have an award-winning author and a man of distinction. I mean, Chet, you can answer it if you want. I'm sorry. I'm stepping in here.
I didn't hear the second part of the question.
He said, how many Hot Pockets can you eat in one day?
12.
Now, okay. How has your life changed since The Journey has come out?
In a lot of ways, it hasn't. Because the whole point of The Journey, when you read it, you'll understand that I ended that journey perfect. And the only thing that's changed is I've been able to share that perfection with others. Now perfection's a sine wave. So you could say like, well, wait a minute, Chet, I heard you stumble. I heard you say earlier. Of course. We are always in fluctuation. That's the quantum universe we live in. And that you're just going to have to read the book to understand more about it.
Chet, you are somebody who has traveled the world, and your insights in this book are nothing short of revolutionary. Can you just describe a moment that you were on your journey when you knew that you had something you needed to share?
So many times, so many inspirations, so many revelations. But I do think that one of the glorious moments when I knew that sharing these experiences was definitely what the world needed and what humanity needed. I was in Indio, California. And I was at a gas station, petrol station, some might call it. And I had written a check. And the person didn't want to take the check. They said, the signature doesn't match the driver's license. And I said, look again. I walked out with a full tank.
Wow, that is extraordinary. We had a couple of callers that weren't able to hold on, so I'm going to see if I can get it back on the line. Here we go. Alex, you're on the line, buddy. What's up?
Hi. I definitely have an important question for Chet. Who has been the biggest influence in your life?
You know, I'm just like Matthew McConaughey in so many ways. Me. I resisted that for a long time. Believe me, I felt like that's a wrong answer. You know, people are gonna laugh, they're gonna point, they're gonna mock. But when you strip down your soul to honesty and you realize that you are what's pushing yourself through this universe, you just have to accept it.
Andrew, you're on the line, buddy, with Chet Paige, self-help guru. I
think that's right. Stop right there, Brian.
Yeah.
I think that's the best question we had all night. And all I would say is, absolutely.
We have one coming in here from some of the people that are in the audience but have not called in, that are responding via our text chat. One of them asks, is it lonely on top of the world?
It is, but it's a sweet loneliness. It's a loneliness you can wrap around yourself like a Snuggie and keep yourself warm with.
Jaime is on the line. Jaime, do you have a question for Chet Paige?
Yes. So Chet has traveled all over the world seeking perfection, enlightenment, and self-importance. I'm wondering, what is the best place and the best position to achieve perfection?
It's a great question. I wish more people asked that question. The best place to achieve perfection is where I am. And I mean that for you too. Where I am is the best place for you to achieve perfection.
Wait, where you are?
Yeah, because you can share in what I've achieved. I'm generous that way.
So if they were where you are right now, they would achieve perfection.
I'm not saying they will. I'm saying they probably will.
All right. Oh my God. Andrew's, well, actually he's not. I kept thinking he was back. Man, I feel like we only have a minute or two left. Hang on, we got one more. Clinton's on the line. Clinton, do you have any questions?
Hey.
Hey, what could Chet do for you?
Yeah, I just wanted to wonder, how did it feel when you discovered the God particle?
The God particle.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the first part of the question.
How did it feel when you discovered
I think what
it?
he's referring to is obviously the famous chapter in your book entitled God Particle. He's just asking about that specific chapter. We've all read it. When you discovered the God particle, which is very well defined in the book. Where were you and what was going through your mind?
I was thinking, I didn't think I could get any better than this. And I have. And that makes me wonder just how much any of us can achieve, especially myself. I was beyond thrilled. I was beyond self-actualized. I was me.
Last call.
Sorry, real quick. One more question about the God particle.
Sure.
Where were you in the process? Like, how far into your journey were you when you discovered it, and how do you think it changed what you were doing?
I think if you followed some of my geometrical blog posts, this will make more sense. But I was on the 5th spiral turn, and it deflected it into that sine wave of perfection to a 10th greater amplitude.
Last call on the line. You have a question for Chet?
Chet Paige. I was there at that airport when you held an impromptu Bonnaroo concert using just 12 oranges and a jar of salsa. It turned me into a pager for life. Let me just say that up front.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
My question is this. When you finally achieved the maximum on your journey, where did you keep your shoes?
That's a great question. Where do you keep your shoes, right? I mean, I think that's a question that a lot of us would like answered. I could tell you. I could give you an answer. It wouldn't make sense to you. You have to learn where your own shoe closet is. And,
I'm done.
And when I say that, I'm not saying they're in a closet per se. I'm saying that where I keep my shoes isn't where you keep your shoes, man. We all keep our shoes in different places.
Wow. Thank you so much, caller. Man, that guy's got a majestic voice.
Amazing. And by the way, thank you to all. I know that we have a lot of pagers that are currently on the phone right now that are not going to get in. Our apologies. Obviously, our phone systems only have so much capacity. Chet, could you please just explain the journey as a book one more time, and thank you very, very much for being on.
This is a description of my journey, my travels, what I learned, the epiphanies I had, the places I visited, and a chance for me to share a little of myself with the rest of the world, to give back.
Ladies and gentlemen, chetpaige.com is the website. That's ChetPaige.com. His forthcoming bestseller is The Journey, available soon. Okay, my favorite moment during that entire run was someone in the chat, I forgot who, just said, "This is blood boiling." like it was just
really early on.
It was infuriating to listen to you even wear the hat.
I lost myself in that. Like, there was like a moment in which it was too real, and I'm like, I'm interviewing this dickhead.
Okay.
And it's like I have to play a dickhead to not make fun of this dickhead. Like I have to
Get over yourself, Chet Paige.
I have to be like an orbiting dickhead moon to this cocksucker sun that is like in the middle of everything.
I'll tell you what, by the way, I've gotten a series of emails from one of the folks who wrote a chapter, like asking repeatedly if I've read it. How much of the book have you read, Justin? Because my favorite game is to just spin the roulette wheel and just start reading, because it seems like it's always gold.
0. I have read 0 so far.
All right, we have to do the editing part of this. So that
here's what we're gonna do. We have we elected a captain of editing?
No, we haven't. Hold on. How I learned fisting can bring you closer to your father. It was.
Sorry, hold on. For audio
dear.
listeners, Brian just brought up this Google Doc, and all I can see is in all caps, about 4 or 5 sentences down, human heart. I have a real human heart for sale, and kidneys too.
And it's all, I should point out that the entire thing is a full single-space page that's all one paragraph. The dialogue just appears in the middle. A large man with small round glasses said in an overly loud voice, well, if it isn't the birthday boy. I was confused because I didn't know this man, and it was not my birthday. Excuse me, I said confusedly to the man who was actually starting to look oddly familiar. The large man said, you are the birthday boy at one of the worst magic gigs my partner and I ever performed at. Then I realized it was Penn Jillette, the big loud-mouthed magician that performed with what's-his-name at my 18th birthday party. Oh, God. This is all one paragraph that's 3 pages long. Hey, Chet, if that is your real name, happy birthday. After which he followed with, Jesus Christ on a cracker, it smells like a chemical factory in here. Penn Jillette's voice was really harsh on my already bad vibe. Oh, God, this is so much awesome nonsense.
We will do editing. Do we want to set a date when we are...
When we're in lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, yeah, man, we should have kind of a...
Valentine's Day, maybe?
Yes. We should also have kind of there's audio on the SoundCloud, I guess, as well. We got Sebgon's reading. Tom's
all right. Well, here let's focus on.
Okay. Here's my only concern is that there needs to be kind of a democratic, chat realmy way to do the editing process, and I don't know if that belongs like on the Reddit. Maybe in the Diamond Club at diamondclub.reddit.com. We could start a thread, and people can just submit which parts of the doc that they feel like should be in and out, and you guys can upvote, downvote in there. Does that work?
All right. So if we sticky something on the front of the Reddit that is diamondclub.reddit.com,
right,
then that will be the place where you can read, you can edit, you can vote, and we will take from there. In terms of writing chapters, you have until Valentine's Day.
Nah, I think, I mean, no, one more. That's a whole month. That's I think we don't even need that. I would say a week. Like, let's just lock it down. Look, we have so much content. We have 140 pages of content that people have written, and these are all
you
single
space. Say by the 27th, by the Sarah episode.
That works for me. Yes, by the time Sarah comes on, then that'll be it.
By the time the moon shows the visage of Sarah Lane, we will have our chapters locked down.
Yes.
All right, so there we go. You have until the 27th of January before we lock everything down. And at that point, we whittle, and we will have the ebook that is Chet Paige's The Journey. And also, do we want to talk about where we want to cut some of the proceeds?
Oh, do we want to decide, or have we?
No. I mentioned to you an idea. I don't know. It might not be for this show.
No. Save it.
We'll save it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, just bask in Tom's chapter.
The principle of advancement by resistance. You can settle for 2 chairs, sure, and thus begins your slide backward. When you're standing in the unemployment line, eating your government cheese and wondering how you got there, think hard. It started by thinking 2 chairs were enough. You have to advance by resistance. Don't accept 2 chairs because you're presented with 2 chairs. You have to advance until you are presented with enough chairs.
Yeah,
that
I
you
think we did play this one
involuntarily
before.
think.
Yeah, I've heard this when you guys were playing it.
Yeah. Got it. All right, so I guess these are repeat entries on there. Right on, man. I guess Justin, you want to take a moment and talk about some of our best friends in the entire universe?
You're goddamn right I do, Brian. It is Squarespace.
Squarespace. Now, what do these guys do? That's a
See, all
curious
these
name.
motherfuckers are out here talking about, hey, you want to do rectangle space or nah? I say nah, dog.
Wait. Wouldn't Squarespace be a variant of a subcategory of rectangle space?
Fucking what are you, a doctor? I'm talking about Squarespace here. I'm not talking about all your fancy fucking bullshit. Ooh, how about I do angles? Fucking angle this dick, fucko.
Wait, is that what? Man, this is a new character. This staunch defender of Squarespace with a chip on his shoulder.
No, you want to know what? It's me. Flip Squarespace. I'm Squarespace's biggest fan.
Okay, but you seem just a little, I don't know, defensive. Like, did somebody badmouth Squarespace to you? You don't like it?
Hey, listen, fuck ass. If you want to fucking come around me and talk shit about Squarespace, then maybe I'm going to get all up in your grill a little bit, huh?
Okay,
how about that?
All right, but there are people who say, like, I would use Squarespace, but, I don't want some dorky-looking templates that look not good.
Yeah, I would be sliding up in your DMs like, whoa, if it weren't for the fact that you were a dumb bitch who fucking doesn't appreciate how awesome Squarespace is with their responsive design and their templates that look so gorgeous, you're going to slide your nuts on them. That's the Flip Squarespace guarantee.
Wait, what do you say when somebody said, like, well, I can't afford a highfalutin web development platform that's fast, easy, reliable, and scalable?
What are you, on the street? You out there begging? You out there giving hoblos? Because if that's what you're doing, then yeah, no, you can't afford it. But if you have just a meager salary, then you're going to be able to get all of the unique, brilliant goodness. Hey, how about this? Squarespace never goes down.
Not unlike your hoblos.
You said it, not me.
Okay, all right. Well, what's it take if somebody's a little square curious?
It's just word on the street.
Like they're not ready.
Squarespace right now. Whoa. How about you go to Squarespace? Whoa. How about you go to Squarespace? Whoa. How about you go to Squarespace right now? I'm sorry, that's just a reaction because people are normally arguing with me. I didn't know you were going to argue.
Well, so if you go to squarespace.com, where should they go, and should they use the promo code?
Squarespace.com. You sign up. Because, number one, you can try it, all right? 2 weeks, boom. Hey,
for free.
You don't even use a credit card. You're going to pull the credit card out of your wallet. Squarespace is going to go, oh! Whoa. Put that away.
So don't whip that out and just wag it all around in front of me. Come on, man. I'm a lady.
I fell in love. I'm glad you asked, Brian. I fell in love with Squarespace when I started whoa.squarespace.com.
Wait, what is that?
It's just a picture of me with my hands going back and forth, going, whoa. Over and over again.
And you were able to do that on Squarespace because it made it easy.
Beautiful on Squarespace. And the next thing you know, I want to save a little Skrilla, huh? A little change, a little cheese, a little cheddar.
Yeah.
I entered NAP at checkout.
Night Attack Podcast, right? No?
To all of your hater asses, it stands for take a dirt nap, you dirty motherfucker.
Okay. And so, and what does that get you?
It gets you clarity. Whoa.
Do it because Flip Squarespace tells you to. That's why.
Hey, man, I'm Flip Squarespace. I love Squarespace, man. Hey, we all got passions, right? You got a passion for sports. You got a passion for Bay or nah. Like, we're all yik yakking. I'm just yik yakking to Squarespace.
Right on, man. Thank you very much, Flip Squarespace. Make sure to use promo code NAP. You get a discount, and I believe, I don't want to say what it is because I get it wrong. This is how long it's been since we went off the script. please.
Hey, fun fact.
Yeah?
We never got a script.
Dude, that's what's great about Squarespace. They're all like, just do your thing, bros.
Yeah.
Say what you want.
No, and the only problem is that we don't know exactly what the offer code gets you. I'm pretty sure it's 15%, like it normally is, but because I think that's their standard thing. But yeah, go ahead and check it out. Offer code NAP.
I don't know how to say this today I learned, but it says today I learned that there are 520 million calories in 1 cubic light year of applesauce. See, that one's actually not bad.
Well, but also I love the first comment. That's a pretty useless statistic since we'd never be able to make that much applesauce. And then the one after that, well, not with that attitude.
I don't know. Sometimes it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Hey man, what else do we got on our agenda?
Well, we were hoping that we would get something more. We could continue with either the TIL.
Yeah, the TILs have stalled out. I think everyone's found all their favorite ones in there. Today I learned that 73% of French people think any time is a good time to enjoy a pastry. See, like that one's not bad. That's at least something I didn't know. That doesn't speak to my point that sometimes Reddit betrays the fact that it's a 12-year-old.
I got another response to my Yik Yak.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
What?
I gotta check my Yik Yak.
I found some funny Yik Yaks.
You found some good Yik Yaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay. If you're a cowboy and you're dragging a guy behind your horse, I bet it would really make you mad if you look back and the guy was reading a magazine.
Hold on, how did you guys get into the Yik Yak thing? I feel like I've totally missed the boat. Because you guys are I feel like not less plugged in, but the same plugged in as I am.
Well, I only found out about it because I had a show at a university, and the guy's like, yeah, man, Yik Yak's blowing up about it. I got like 5 responses to my yak. I was like, what's Yik Yak?
What? I read about it when it launched, and I installed it, and I didn't see the point of it. And then earlier this week, there was this controversial post on Medium by a teenager who very clearly said, look, I'm not trying to speak on behalf of teenagers. This is just what I observe. And he's saying, Facebook is where you try to avoid your family. Twitter is for niche groups. He's like, this is what me and my friends use. And I knew everything he was talking about except for Yik Yak. It was the one thing I was like, oh, I forgot about that thing. And he was saying, oh yeah, people when they're going to the clubs, definitely talking on Yik Yak.
Do you know what the range is? How far it goes out? Is it within a mile or 2 miles?
Yeah, I don't know what the mileage is. That's a good question.
This just in. Got my nipples pierced today.
Ooh, this just in. Ew. There's about 7 W's there.
So what do you think would be the most fucked up thing you could write on Yik Yak that wouldn't get you arrested?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because the rules are you can't bully. They say it twice, and that you can't just write random and offensive things. So you can't get kicked off if you just get in there and blather.
Yeah.
Well, so
but
maybe
obviously you can just be weird and perverted.
Exactly. So where's that line where people go, whoa, a bridge too far, a yak too far?
What if you just yacked only Teddy Roosevelt quotes?
That would be like the randomness that they say they don't. But I wonder if that would actually get you knocked, or people just ignore you.
I'm pretty sure this is a bit. Try to get kicked.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for.
I think you could easily get kicked off. You could easily just throw some
obscene and
some
annoying.
double G words in there, and next thing you know,
here we go. Can we all tweet what CKiller99027 suggests, which is we should all say speak softly and carry a big stick of these nuts.
I have a counterpoint to Justin's argument that you can post something and just get kicked off.
Yeah.
Tongue puncher in the fart box.
Somebody in the audience found my Yik Yak.
Yeah.
I got a little Diamond Club response.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
That's clever. I just said that's clever to something that's literally the least clever thing. on the planet. Like, that's so clever. Greater than less than.
All right,
That's
so
amazing.
real quick, let's circle back to Brian's big week, because Brian, I know that you've been building up. You had 3 big events that were coming up. You had Scam School passing 1 million, done, old and busted. No one gives a shit anymore.
Yes, exactly.
Brian turning 40, yet to come, still building. Brian's the series premiere of Hacking the System upcoming. Like, where are you at? Like, are you feel like you are prepared?
Oh,
for
dude,
this?
I'm so pumped. I'm so very, very excited. Dude, it's oh my gosh. I just realized that Grant made a promo for Hacking the System returning. That's amazing. Yeah, dude. Dude, no, I'm super pumped. It's only the thing that I've worked a decade to get to, and I just hope. The funny part is, as I understood it, the reason we got picked up, and I don't think this is the important thing was that we held our lead in, right? That's the measure of success. Is you want a show to hold its lead in. I believe our lead-in is Brain Games, which is, I think, the #1 show on the network. And it's the season premiere, and we roll straight into it. So it's like I'm hoping our peeps show up and then we stick with it, and that if we can hold our lead and build on it, then, I mean, it would be freaking rad to be able to get a second season on this, because there's a lot of things that I think would make it a lot more fun. Namely, one of which would be to bring my family with me, so I'm not spending a quarter of the year away from
Man, you want to know what would be really, really weird and disappointing?
What?
If the host of Brain Games randomly did a Rolling Stone interview saying that all the gays should be sent directly to hell because they do not, ascribe to the Bible. Man.
What are you talking about?
Kind of like what the Duck Dynasty guy
oh, Jesus.
before Andrew Mate showed.
Wow, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, that's man, that was a crazy thing, man. Andrew Maines also had a decade-long journey and got his show and did way good, held his lead and lead-in and all that. And then its lead-in said some things. Duck Dynasty said some things.
Well, yeah, I mean that also, I mean, like, that was more than just the lead-in. That was like that entire network went into a tailspin, after everything. And who knows whether or not it comes
Well,
back.
it was like all of a sudden, like, all bets were off. Like
it just made
utter
all of a
chaos.
sudden, it's like what was a very simple proposition, like what you are facing, like became a far more difficult and complicated proposition. But anyway, I mean, your show, I think, is going to be it's we can control it, I guess, like more so. Like there are things that television networks look at. One of them is its social media activity.
Yeah, that's the thing, is they look at not only the number of people watching, although that, of course, is traditionally very, very important, but they look at engagement. I mean, Tom, you could speak to that, right? Your time at Tech TV and G4.
Well,
No?
I was never at G4.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's
also,
all-
Tech TV
sore
long before
subject.
any kind of
Jesus.
social network.
Well, but we talked about how the suits would obsess over posts online that they would find, or yeah, okay, maybe
I know there are, since Tech TV, I definitely have run into people where they're like, yeah, we really want to know what their clout score is, right?
Right.
Because that's the shorthand for are they popular?
Right. Well, regardless, just know that if you guys want to engage on social media and talk it up.
Juice is pointing out that when Tech TV was around, they were monitoring the ICQ to see how the social engagement was.
I think maybe what you're thinking about is like we looked at the web numbers as a proxy for the success of a show.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have Nielsen ratings for the first few years that we were on the air.
Oh, that's right.
So wait, Brian, is there anything that like you could do, like if you were going to do the Twitter stunt of a lifetime to get attention on Hacking the System? What would the Twitter stunt of a
Man,
like?
it's tough to say because normally our play is to set fire to the internet and just throw caution to the wind and be outrageous and as dumb as possible. But my brain short circuits on this. Like this thing is so important to me and took so much effort that it's like I can't play fast and loose like that on it.
All right, listen. I'm just gonna say things. And you just hit me with the answer, okay?
Bonnie's
Post
already
dick
shaking
pics
her head like
or nah.
Wait, what?
Post dick pics or
Okay,
not?
all right, and we're done. the bit's over. But it
5
exploded.
suicide or not?
And we're done. Yeah, Drew Powers nailed it. So no repeat of NACA 2011. We will not be doing Now Apologizing convention attendees. That's nah.squarespace.com for all that. I mean, look, I just want people to engage and to watch the show and participate in the live tweeting that we're going to do, and the live party will be a lot of fun.
Skills got in the chat room. I think only gay people go to heaven. And maybe if you say that, that'll be the opposite effect of what the Duck Dynasty.
It's true. It's a good point.
If he means the bar in Adams Point, or not Adams Point, in Washington, D.C., maybe.
Heaven, you?
I'm not here. Go away.
All right. Well, here, listen. Let's get the freewheeling craziness of Night Attack away from hacking the system. Aside from pointing that we're all excited about it, we all want to support Brian, and we are very, very thrilled to support this effort.
I feel like we need to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then read Today I Learned. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today I learned that the Nazis banned the use of the term Third Reich in the press.
Because they didn't want to admit the other two Reichs.
I guess. I don't know. That's apparently
because the Third Reich and they're out.
You're out. Hitler.
All right. Let me see if we have a link to the movie draft minute. Let me take a look here. Movie draft minute. There we go. Boom. Movie draft minute is coming up.
Yik Yaks.
What's that?
Welcome to
Somebody
Movie
has
Draft
said,
Minute
quick,
presented
to the
by
Yik Yaks.
CosmicRadio.tv for the week of January 12th, 2015. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. With only 2 weeks of movies remaining, how are our draft competitors faring out today? Let's go check the scoreboard and find out. Justin Robert Young's in 6th place with Taken 3, bringing in $41.6 million, bringing his total to $157.6 million. John Teasdale's in 5th place with $225.2 million. Brett Roundsville's in 4th place with $338.8 million. Tom Merritt's in 3rd place with $363.0 million. Scott Johnson's kicking in 2nd place with $413.9 million. And still in 1st place with a whopping $427.2 million. It's Brian Brushwood. And that is your movie draft minute for the week of January 12th, 2015.
Asterisk. Big old fat asterisk. Somebody was saying that Brett could come back from and take this thing. And at first I was like, what? That's crazy talk. And then I looked at the his slate. He still has, 3 movies that haven't even come out yet?
Well, it's because American Sniper goes into wide release next week. So he only has $3 million from American Sniper right now, but it's projected to get around $70 million total. So if he adds $67 million right now,
and then
that would put him right up by you.
Right, and then also he has
Plus
Unbroken,
he's got a couple other movies, right?
Unbroken and The Wedding Ringer, right?
Yeah.
Man, he might.
Is Unbroken out yet?
I thought it was, but it might have been in limited release because it's listed.
Unbroken's out. He's got $102 million out of it.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's what got him to where he is.
The Wedding Ringer could easily
and
make
Wedding
30.
Ringer's Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's
that might be coming up the rear.
Right in the rat hole.
To the attic door.
From the rat hole to the attic door.
Well, real quick, Brian, let's go ahead and do Diamond Time. Diamond Time is where you can shout out your projects right here on the show. Just go ahead on over to diamondclub.reddit.com. The Diamond Time post is stickied at the top. We begin with Prey On. It says, did you know the smashing success that is role-playing game Dungeon World? Well, you should. And while you're at it, check out my Patreon because I will teach you how to get better at this game and get the most out of it. I have over 2 years of experience with this game, so come and support me, maybe. Please. I know you want to. Patreon.com/DW Guy.
God, I love that we live in a world where you just look and they're like, here's a need that I'm able to satisfy. I would like to do it. Would you like to give me money for it? And the magic of the internet just matches up. People are like, oh my God, I want that guide. And are able to support it. That's huge.
By Jackie Hearn. Jackie Hearn writes, introducing anime3000.com, home of the A3K podcast networks. Fan of anime, manga, games, and all things Japan can get their podcast filled with shows like The Manga Corner, Two Guys and a Mic, Gnashi Anime Podcast, the A3K podcast hosted by 2013 Chat Room Award winner DJM, and this, the wonderful shitstorm that is The Other Side, hosted by your new messiah, Cody Byer. The future of anime and manga begins at anime3000.com.
Your new messiah, Cody Byer.
And of course, Leon. Did you miss out in the early days on BB Live Show and NSFW? Do you want to watch Brian and Justin's online friendship blossom from the very beginning? Awesome, because I've assembled almost every BB Live Show, NSFW, and Night Attack.
Real quick, just dial back. What did Leon say? Say those words again.
Listen, number one, they're all written here in Diamond Time. They're all allowed to be said. BB Live Show and NSFW.
Oh, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that the Herculean task, he's assembled almost every BB Live Show, NSFW, Night Attack, plus pre and post shows.
Almost every BB Live Show, NSFW, and Night Attack, plus pre and post shows into one giant chronological YouTube playlist. You can find it at bbpediavideos.com YouTube channel, or just go to bit.ly/Brian Jury Playlist. Warning, you'll never finish watching all of this. There's currently 641 videos amounting to just over 28 days of solid content.
That is amazing. That's this is our life. We've been keeping a diary all this time, Justin. This is awesome.
That's fucking crazy. 28 days of shit we've done?
Look, and they're all assembled in order. Back through BB Live Show number 1 here. Let's just pop in oh Jesus, Twit Wars. Here we go. Let's take a random look. And
people are already putting what they're tweeting out there expressly against our wishes. I'm reading one right now. Sarah Lane and Martin Sargent, you guys are getting creamed on the BB Live Show.
Oh, come on, that's not helpful. Don't do that.
LOL, Twit Wars. Don't like it.
That's not. You don't. That's. You guys, you're making this worse. You're making this a bigger deal than it would. All right, I can't watch myself twist. I don't even know if I'm mock twisting. So many times I'm full of like this.
That was the bit. The bit was that we were like, we didn't want to start a war with them, and yet we were starting a war. At their agreement, by the way, or at least Martin Sargent's agreement. We were starting a war. And then they stopped doing the show, and we looked like total dicks.
Plus, also, it was made worse by the fact that their half-assed, rebuttal attempt. I remember Martin says, what is this? You think you're so great, you magician? What's up my sleeve? I know, the arm of a dick. That was his one. That was the one response biblical that we got. Yeah. All right, man. I'll tell you what. You got anything to promote, Mr. Tom Merritt?
Yeah, we would like to have Veronica Spider Belmont become a regular contributor to Daily Tech News Show, and we'd also like Scott F. Dog Johnson to become a regular contributor to Daily Tech News Show, because we already got Jury and Patrick Beja. So if you would like to see that as well, and you haven't pledged to the Daily Tech News Show Patreon, or if you could give a little extra, like an extra 5 cents a show, go to Ace Detect at Patreon. That's patreon.com/Ace Detect.
Holy cow, man.
What I'm plugging today.
Creeping up on an army of 5,000 paying patrons. That's huge, man.
It's ridiculous. And so I just want to keep making the show better, because that many people want the show to continue.
Yeah, turns out like, oh, Jesus. Somebody in the chat asked me to go to brickslap.tv/gatowag, and it's just this. This is all the page is. Okay. All right, I think we're done here. I think it's been a hell of an episode. Now we're just staring at a page with a psychotic freaking Gatowag on there. Look, man, we'll see you guys next week for the party, the live watch party. If you don't know what we do,
Give date and time.
January 19th. January 19th. Set your DVRs. 2 episodes back to back of Hacking the System. That's Monday. Monday. In fact, if you watch Cord Killers, we'll do Cord Killers, and then shortly afterwards, we'll start up the rockin' live viewing party, and we have it set up to where there'll be a brief moment where I'll turn up the volume just enough so where you can synchronize it with your live viewing experience. The idea being that I want this to be like kind of your official companion. If you want to feel like you're sitting on the couch with me and Jason Murphy, then that's what it'll be like. 2 episodes back to back, and I saw what the episodes are. They're 2 of my favorite ones. They're the in fact, I don't want to tip it. I will say.
Can we talk about it on spoiler in time?
Yeah, yes. Spoil it in advance.
Right before.
I will spoil this. People were asking what was up with my costumes at Dragon Con. Nobody knew who I was cosplaying as. I was cosplaying as myself from Hacking the System. I swiped a couple of the outfits.
You're like 5 days away
I don't care.
Having that be a thing.
I'm too excited. I'm gonna spoil it.
Oh my God! What an asshole you are! You're like seconds away.
Doesn't matter.
Literally, only have like a week and a half.
Jackie Heard says that she
waited this long.
Well, maybe not everyone. Yeah, everyone says they all figured it out. They all knew. Oh no! What an asshole! You spoiled us. Now I have to say, die in a fire.
Is there something
I can do? Thanks, Tom. Thank you, Chet Paige. Thank you, Yik Yak. Today I learned. Thank you, Reddit.
Every time you leave, I wanna hurt myself.
Right in the rat hole.
By pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees. Oh, Justin Robert Young, every time you go, I get so sad that I wanna drink a warm glass of Drano.
Today I learned that the snapping noise when you snap your fingers is caused not by your fingers sliding up by one another, but instead by your finger hitting your palm.
Night attack.
Today I learned of penis panic, when an individual believes that their genitals are retracting into their body and will eventually disappear.
I love you.
Yik Yak.
Right in the Yik Yak.